Well, hello everyone. It's August 23rd, Friday, and it's been a long time since I posted one of these videos. A whole bunch of things, which I won't bore you with. Health, had some real big health issues. The major problem was a stone wall of creative block. Everybody gets them now and then, I guess, but it's been months for me. Pottery is not a kind hobby. If you're a potter, you know. You can work your little heart out, run your fingers to the bone, and when you open this kiln, you have no clue what you're going to get. It could be hundreds of dollars, thousands of waste that's not sellable, resellable. It's truly trash. That's heartbreaking. Sometimes it gets a little hard to do. Even when you're good, you still have mistakes. The mistakes are just harder to fix than they were when you were a beginner. So bottom line, I'm back. I have no idea. I do not have high expectations for what is in this kiln. It is a new technique that I've tried. I find it extremely laborious. We'll get into it as we go. Let's dive in. So my first piece is just a plain old test tile, but it's not just plain old. What I've done, I'm going to try and catch the light. I'm not sure if you can see how the light is catching that. These are just little, I did these with colors from Earth, Paula McCoy, which are heavily pigmented in gel. So they're a little different than underglazes. It's pigment suspended in gel as opposed to pigment suspended in water. Water makes the roughness a little bit rough. These colors for Earth are a little smoother. Check out our website, Colors for Earth. But what I was trying it for was not just the design, but for the top coat. I have found, as many other underglazers have found, that putting a finish, a glaze finish that protects the underglaze and makes it look like a polished piece is difficult. Clear glaze tends to craze, which is little tiny fine cracks. It tends to pinhole, it tends to get cloudy. It is a fussy little bugger. So as a potter, I've been trying all the time to find a better alternative. This seems to be my new wow. Now, I'm going to try and put this in a bunch of different lights. I hope you can see what I see here. The color is clear and vibrant without being glaring. This is so gaudy. Whereas this is soft. That's mixing clear from Amico. Love it. It's not satin, that's what this is, and I think the satin's lovely for certain applications as well. But when I want a slight sheen, I think I'm gonna switch over to mixing clear. I think it's fantastic. This is all the satin again, and then this one on the end, which you can barely see, is that new Supernova from Amico. I don't like the way it looks. I don't like the little orange peel, I call that. You can see that roughness. You can see the little, whereas on this, no orange peel. Let me see if I can get a better light so I can see the reflection. Come on. I'm so sorry to put you through all this, but, oh, there it is. See? Very shiny. Oh, I had it for one. There we go. See, smooth and beautiful. So the one on your left, this one is mixing clear but with less color underneath. That's with more, and that's satin. Those seem to be my choice. So that was just a tile. And then for other goofy things, I am doing a new thing, and they stuck. I made, these are called bee flowers. So obviously the glaze stuck. So let's see. Ah, I got them off. I can't believe it. But you can see the rough spot. I'm going to make a fixture to put these in so I can glaze fire them upright, because this is not glazed. These go into the ground. And you put them in your garden, and this little cup, we see there's a little raised piece there, here and here. And let's see if that helps. So what happens is you put it in yourself, or condensation in the morning with the dew and such, puts water in here. Bees need water, but they drowned easily in the deep water. But here, because they have this raise and this, just that little bit of water will nourish them, and they look pretty in your garden, in the ground. So I'm doing them in all different colors. These are just my first two. They just stick right straight in the ground, inexpensive and really quite pretty and nice garden addition. Okay, so now, I guess I procrastinated as long as I can, and here we go. So what I've made is a bread and butter dish that, shoot, now the color's not as good as I wanted, but it's fixable. So this is the butter dish. It's pretty, but can you see here how the color's not quite, look at, I didn't do, it takes 3 full coats. So every tiny line and every tiny dot between, on, and around 3 times. 3 full times. If you do not, you get this, which you can see is not desirable. This is what it's supposed to be, this deep blue or pretty blue, not this. So I'll have to reglaze and run it again. This every other, I do think they're pretty. It's just, they're so labor intensive. It is from another artist online, and I just morphed it and did my own little thing with it and created my interpretation. Hope you like it. I think it came out pretty good, except for the color. So then the next thing I have is I call them bread and butter. Poop. Darn. So here is the bread plate. So you would put like date nut bread, or when you see here, you see how I can see those streaks? So I have to put another hole. I'll run the blue and the white again a second time. I think these all look very nice though. The designs are cool. It's interesting. Yeah, I think that looks pretty nice. Oh, I forgot. The reason why there's a divot here, that was not intentional. This is supposed to be an arch. But I was, as I was working on it, sitting in my chair, the last thing I did, remember 3 times, 3 coats, cleaning, making sure every line was perfect, going back over it. Finally, 100% done. I turned in my chair, and when I did, my elbow popped right there, snapped that piece right off. So what I had to do was cut it off and create it as a feature as opposed to a broken piece. What a bummer, right? Those are the kind of things. Okay, so this is kind of nice. Unfortunately, I think it might be a rerun. This one. This is a rerun. And I changed these and this. These were blue, but the blue was not thick enough, strong enough. You can see here, there's some variation. And I changed these to red, which goes better with it. So I'm going to run it again, and I'm going to put red more here. Gosh, it's cool though. What do you think? Do you think it's attractive? Kind of nice. Okay, and that has no bread plate to match. Give me just a minute here, and I...
You took the level out.
Wow. Okay, so I guess I got to do it kind of like I just did to you. Okay, so, wow. This is... I've never done that before. This is my first. Oh, please don't let it have run off the edge. So the things I was talking about that are discouraging and make it difficult to be a potter, I have a perfect example right here. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Well, pull the other pieces out. And...
Look what else I did. Look at, I put this post on top of, look at, no wonder it was rocky. Wasn't sitting flat. So, well, let me share my joy and pain with you. So I have some more of those butter plates I was telling you about. This is pretty much what this whole kiln's going to be, is bread and butter plates, all just a little bit different. As you can see, this is a floral design. Oh, I actually think it's really nice. What do you think? Oh, and then this is the pan to match, the bread pan. Oh, hey, and notice the difference? The arch across the top as opposed to the cutout. The color on this is nice and solid. I'm very happy with that. This actually came out the best, and I thought this was so thick in glaze that it was going to be disgusting, and it's really very nice. This is good just the way it is, and she's done. I'm quite happy. So you can see the inside is glazed and really quite nice. I think these will look good. And oh, sugar, I missed a spot. Look at it, I missed. It's okay. All right. So now for the disaster. The only way I can show you this is, I think, Dan, you need to bring the thing over there and we'll look down in. Cone was great. As you can see, it's a perfect little cone 6. We love that. But this is attached to my, scroll out please, $80 new round whole shelf. $80 that shelf cost me because it is called an ultra lightweight Coralite. See, has these. So it's lighter weight. But this is now, I'm not sure how I can get that off. I'm going to try. I'll try with drills and things like that and cream, yeah. But I'm afraid that this shelf may be, I don't know what happened. It should be the same clay as what I've been using, not a low fire. I don't know why it did that. I'm worried about it. So these are the things that I can't answer clearly to you or to anyone, and these are the hard parts. Well, and now to the pièce de résistance. I worked long and hard on this. Looks nice from up here. Let's see what happens when I lift her out. It's a bowl, and a big one. Ah!
The foot, you're missing the foot.
Ah!
And it fused to the...
Oh my God. And the cracks around the edge. Look at the cracks.
There's your foot.
Okay. So, the heartbreak of a potter. Do you see the cracks? Nice deep ones all the way across. Look at those. Dear. Yeah, there's no use. There's no fix. How long did I work? Oh, in the foot? That was quite, look at it, pinged right out. Just popped, stuck right to the kiln shelf, and that was that. And as you could see, I waxed them and everything. Didn't help. I didn't cook it. Probably should have done that. Maybe that would have helped. Wouldn't have helped with the top crack, though. So, what do you do with something like this? I think you have a party and you sledgehammer it. What do you think? Got any ideas? What to do with a piece of broken, lots of hours of work pottery? I think I'm going to take it to the gallery and put it on display. Not for sale, but this is what can happen.
There you go.
I'm going to take it and show them. Yes.
You got some pinholes too.
Nope, those are not pinholes. These are a glaze. It's not a pinhole. It's something else. Oh, look at the cracks. Good Lord. Okay, so that is, the technique was involved on this. This was a lot of work. It was a 20-inch bowl. It started as in porcelain. I wanted it in porcelain because of the contrast between the underglaze here and the white body of the clay. And then I wanted this juxtaposition of positive, negative. So it's all this one glaze, but I stopped here and carved it out and put it in between, whereas here I did it the reverse, put it on and sgraffitoed it off. These are a redundant version of this, where here they are impressed in, and this is on top of. This is a solid glaze. This is just underglaze with satin. I liked the idea of the juxtaposition of the shine to the matte or to the satin. Thought that would be quite lovely. It is kind of lovely. The theory is good. Apparently, the application sucks. So, If you don't have thick skin, if you don't mind lots and lots of failure and some success that is out of this world, take a pottery class. If it's not your thing, avoid it. Enjoy. Have a great day. I'll try again. I'll show you some of the refires on those. And God knows if I'll attack this one again. Maybe, maybe not. Have a great day. Bye-bye.